Disco Elysium is an RPG which I have heard rave reviews about, and I am very much looking forward to playing it myself. Hey everybody, it's me, Loki Naiden, and this is Disco Elysium, the RPG where you are a detective, a scientist, a whack job. You can pretty much be anything that you want to be, since you are an amnesiac who just wakes up in a bar and you have to solve a mystery. But that doesn't mean that you are the detective, because you completely wiped your brain with chemicals and alcohol. So yes, Disco Elysium, classic RPG style, but beautiful, beautiful reimagining of that style. Let's get in. I'm over-explaining what it is before we've even had a look. So, we have different archetypes. I can be a thinker, I can be sensitive, or I can be physical. So yes, thinker is very much like, yes, I know everything. Sensitive is like, I have the charisma to interact with other people's emotions. Physical is, I punch thing with big dumb rock. But I'm going to create my own, because I like creating my own things in RPGs, like Fallout, and, well, I've only ever really played Fallout for classic isometric RPGs, but Fallout is one that I do very much enjoy. What am I going to be? I don't know, so let's find out. I would like a good intellect. For some reason I can have up to a lot more physique. Oh no! Okay, I can increase beyond that. You can go up to 6, but you can't go any further. And you can't be any dumber than 1. Got it. I'm gonna go with 4 for intellect. That's above average. I want to have a decent psyche. I want to be able to, interact with my other human beings. I want to be very agile. Oh, this is becoming a very average build, though. I don't like being a very average build. I think I'm going to take it down 1 on the psyche to be a bit more intelligent and be a bit more dexterous. So I've got a good intellect and good motorics, but a bad psyche and a bad physique. Do I want to lean into that? Yes, I think I do, because intellect will help me sort of like work out situations. Psyche, how emotionally intelligent I am, so I'm not going to really know my human beings as well. But I'm hoping that, like Sherlock Holmes, my intellect will pull through. Physique, yeah, I'm a bit of a wet noodle. That's fine. I'm just going to have to use my intelligence to know that I can use a crowbar to open things other than my raw fists. And then motorics, I'm hoping that, senses will help me know where things are, and, I'll be able to use a gun, because that's what, motorics are, sort of like hand-eye coordination type vibe. So, let's go with that. 4-2-2-4. Or 4-4-2-2, or is it 4-4-2? 4-4-2 is football. I don't know what 4-2-2-4 is. What do I want to have as my signature skill?
4-2-2 is not football.
Oh, 4-2-2 is not football. Boo. Boo.
4-2.
Yeah. What do I want? Motorics, hand-eye coordination, perception, reaction speed. What is savoir-faire? Sneak under their noses, stun with immense panache. Ooh. Interfacing, master machines, pick locks and pockets. Straighten your back, or keep your poker face. Ooh. Visual calculus. Conceptualization. Understand creativity. See the art in the world. Drama. Play the actor. Lie and detect lies. Ooh. That might be fun. Rhetoric. Practice the art of persuasion. Encyclopedia and logic. I do like being an encyclopedia, a font of knowledge. But composure sounds really fun. Keep your poker face. That could be sort of like a way that I bluff my way through. I think I'm going to set my signature as composure, and we're going to bluff our way through situations. I think that is how we are going to deal with that. Or, hear me out now, hear me out. What if instead we go for hand-eye coordination, because since I'm not strong, I am going to need to be able to be more dexterous and use more sort of like armed weaponry, be able to use more pistols and such. So let's go with hand-eye coordination, since we've got our intellect to get ourselves out of sort of like non-physical situations, and gun to get ourselves through more physical situations, since I'm a weak wet noodle. Let's go. Hand-eye coordination it is, then. Yeah. darkness. Hello, darkness, my old friend. The Furies are at home in the mirror. It is their address. Even the clearest water, if deep enough, can drown. Ooh, spooky.
There is nothing.
Ooh.
Warm primordial blackness.
Hello there.
Your conscious ferments in it.
Ugh.
No larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore.
Well, that's nice.
Ever.
Ooh.
Never, ever.
Never, ever, ever? Never, ever, ever?
Never, ever, baby.
Ooh. Disco, baby. Simply keep on not existing.
An inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
I don't know if that's good or bad. What was that about X something? I don't know about that.
Awareness creeps up on you.
Oh.
A mass lies hidden in your dead angle.
Oh.
Soaking in some lurid acidic sauce.
Oh no.
Hidden shameful.
Oh, in my brain. It's pickled with alcohol.
This is a terrible line of questioning, and it will only lead to more awareness of
The meat thing. Oh no. No, I want to know more about the X something.
ex-love,
Oh,
ex-tenderness.
no, my heart.
It is foolish of you to resurface to the loss. Not after all the damage you suffered to get here. Some of it irreversible.
Oh.
Stay.
Ooh.
Through the abyssopelagic zone.
Abyssopelagic. I like that word. Allons-y, never let me go. Oh, no, I want to get off now. I like pain and burning light. I'm wanting things from people who don't want to give them to me. That feels like a very Doctor Who thing to say. Like, no, I want to get off now. I like pain and burning light. That could be taken out of context. Don't take that out of context. I want... Damn it, brain. I'm burning light. I'm wanting things from people who don't want to give them to me.
Do you really?
Don't be naive. Of course not. Let me off. Again, that could be taken very much out of context. Yeah.
I wouldn't like it if I told you what was back there. Why'd you think you had to bludgeon yourself?
Sadness.
Oblivion?
Depression.
Or did you not sense yourself marinating?
A delicious marination.
Yourself got a bit carried away, did we, chef?
I like how you can also go back and sort of like rewind. That's a cute touch.
Fear and
Ooh.
apprehension. You should ask what's out there first.
Inland Empire. So yes, this is how you interact with the world. This is how you do skills and such. So sometimes they'll be passive. Sometimes it will just unlock the information for you. Sometimes it will be active. You have to make rolls of the dice to interact with the world around you. And that's an RPG, baby. Classic isometric RPG, and I love it. Except the dice rolls are more front and forward in this. Dice rolls in New Vegas and other more classic RPGs, more in the background, more behind the scenes. But this, front and center, I like it. I dig it. Did I do this to myself?
Yes. You're one disco mother.
I don't care. I'm an idiot. A brave idiot.
Somewhere in the sore, bloated man-meat around you. A sensation.
Ooh.
Like a fly to the ointment. Your conscience sticks to
I
it.
haven't got that.
The limbed and headed machine of pain.
Oh, damn.
Undignified suffering is firing up again.
Oh, the voice acting is superb.
The desert. Hurting. Longing. Dancing to disco music.
Oh, it's just sublime. But yeah, a fly to the ointment. I've never understood why fly like a fly to ointment. Like, why do flies like ointment? I don't know. Mother, help me! Mother! There's a head attached to my neck and I'm in it!
The stench of
Mother, I don't want to have my medicine, Mother.
and with it an ungodly headache.
Who am I? What sort of creature does this to their own mouth?
A fiery streak penetrates your skull,
Ooh.
trying to force your eyes open.
Nope.
It's a sound. A clarion call from
Yeah. Unleash the dogs of war! Ah, wah, 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 wah.
Somehow, you know what it is.
Oh.
A Caprice Chameleon motor carriage.
Okay. I can hear a car going beep beep. That's cool. Ah, that actually does hurt my ears slightly. Ooh, is that me? It me? Okay, I seem to have got myself into a situation. Fair enough. Oh dear. I need to have some more exercise. I guess I'm just gonna start by picking up my trousers off the floor, because this is this sort of RPG that this is. Let's go. Let's take that. There you go. I now have trousers.
You hear a jingle.
Ooh.
Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants.
Beautiful.
It says whirling in rags.
Okay.
Aluminium key ring. There is a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door.
Sweet. So we've got ourselves that. Let's have a look around before I try and get this. That's weirdly hypnotic. A bottle. Okay. This magnum-sized bottle of Commodore Red is empty. What's this? Oh, tab to highlight. Ooh, that's fun. Oh, what did I just pick up? This reel-to-reel tape player is still on, reeling empty. An empty cassette case, okay. Looks like someone tore out the tape while the song was playing. Okay, there's a shoe. Give me the shoe, please. I got a green left shoe. Neat. Okay, let's wander on over here for a second. See what we can't get. Oh! What's going on here? There's some glass right here.
The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in.
Okay, let's try to assess the damage. I've got an 83% chance to do this. And it's a white check, so I may retry it.
The shaft
Yeah.
is outward. Whatever broke this window came from the inside.
Okay, so I must have thrown something out the window. Did I break it with my own hands?
A fine web of scarring covers the back of your right hand.
Okay.
None of it is recent.
So no blood, so yeah, again, I must have thrown something. What did this then?
More likely a projectile than
Yeah.
a cold object. There are no fragments on the floor from pulling a tool back in after impact.
Oh, I like that. Okay. Assess the size of the impact.
Too large for a bullet.
Okay.
Too small for a piece of furniture.
Okay.
You're looking for something heavy and larger than your fist.
And it's not a bottle, because that would have broken on impact and made shards on the floor. And it said there's no shards on the floor.
The single green shoe
Oh.
fits the hole
There you go.
as well as your foot. It would have also been heavy enough if thrown with force.
So for some reason, I decided to throw my own shoe out the window. Good job, me.
Congratulations. You smashed the window with your own shoe.
Brilliant.
Now you only have one. If you're lucky, you could still find
Oh, visual calculus got that voice though.
the door to it should be outside your room.
Okay, maybe it wasn't me.
Me, someone else took your shoe off and smashed the window with it.
Uh-huh.
This person also forced the drinks on you.
Yes, Logic. Thank you, Logic. Backing me up. I should go and get that shoe.
Cool wind gushes in.
Yeah.
Toes curl up from the cold.
Nice. I gained some experience. Find your other shoe. Okay, so we've got some tasks there. Nice. And then here is some stuff. Oh, cool. My stuff gives me different bonuses. -1 to savoir-faire, but it gives me some electrochemistry. Tight around the crotch. Oh dear. And shoes, but I've only got one shoe, so that's probably not going to do anything. And I hear fireworks. Yes. Happy bonfire night, everyone. I've got a horrible stinking headache. That's probably going to help, right?
Kabooms!
Kaboom! Hey, what's going on with this?
This fan has 2 chamber switches.
Okay.
One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb.
Okay.
A truly horrific necktie is somehow
Whee! It going around and around.
blades.
Try to grab the tie. This is a white check. I might maybe try it.
You swoop up
Woo!
against the tie. Snap. It's released from the blade.
Hey, baby, didn't even need to turn that fan off. I'm just that dexterous. You swoop up and catch the tie. Bam.
What you have in your hand is a truly hideous necktie.
Woo!
4 or 5 different patterns.
Oh, damn.
The knot reminds you of a noose.
Pull on the fan.
The blades come squeaking to a halt.
There we go. So I'm guessing that would have made the check easier, but I didn't even need to do that. I'm just that heckin' good at my job. Put on the light bulb. Order.
Mistake.
Okay, that was bad.
Turn the lights off immediately. practically feel the photons burning a hole in
Yep.
your brain.
Turn it off, turn it off. Whew.
Like a light switch.
Turn it off. Like a light switch. Yes. Okay, and now I've got a horrific necktie. Hello. Oh wow, that is vivid. The necktie is adorned with a garish pattern. It is disturbingly vivid. Somehow you feel as if it would be wrong to ever take it off. It's your friend now. You'll betray it if you change it for some boring scarf. This green crocodile leather shoe has a high heel and chrome embellishments. It fits your left foot perfectly. Now all that remains is to find the other shoe. These golden brown trousers are flare cut. Normal bell-bottom trousers would be boot cut, but these are far from normal. They are someone's, oh dear, very messy party pants. Okay. Fair enough. See what else. Ooh, my jacket. Yes, let's go and get my jacket. You do have the option to like turn off the highlighting and stuff, but for the purposes of stream, I've left it on because it will help. Ooh, a register corpse. Is that like police things? Let's have a look. Esprit de corps. Halogen watermarks. Her disco ass blazer. Looks like someone skinned this blazer off some long extinct disco animal. It has an enigmatic white rectangle on the back and the right sleeve. Okay. Cool. Let's go check out the bathtub. We left the water running. Oh. Words fail to describe how rank it smells in here. They should have sent a poet. You see bottles in the bathtub, wine, beer, and sweet liqueurs. Oh, I've got my shirt here as well. Let's pop that on. There we go. Nice white shirt. What do I have to say about my own white shirt? This white satin shirt used to be fancy. It used to really catch the light. Now it smells like someone messed around and made a complete mess of it. A real statement to wear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay. Fair enough. Oh, a door. Is that locked? Yeah, that's locked. Okay. I'm still staggering. Oh, a mirror. Let's go have a look at ourselves. Hello?
A mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off.
Oh, damn.
Hot water sprays from the base, and steam covers the mirror. You
Okay.
can't see yourself, just the outline of the man.
Okay, bring it on. Let's have a look.
You realize you have no memory of the face that awaits.
Oh yeah, bottom left. I can't see my face. Really? Nothing?
Really? All recollection of the person you are, the people in your life, and even the world you're in, has drowned in a sea of blood alcohol.
Well, that's not good.
This was no mere night of drinking. It was a deluge.
A deluge.
Proportions.
Okay, let's wipe that mirror.
You slowly reach your hand towards the surface of the mirror. Abort.
Oh.
Clearly I've not thought this through. You won't like what you see there, and you will never unbecome it.
Maybe I should touch it first. Make sure there's nothing wrong with my face.
There is definitely something wrong with it.
How bad could it be?
Where to even begin?
Oh,
There is the bloatedness. Then
No.
the swolenness.
I'm getting bullied by my own brain.
Upholstery of alcohol underneath your skin.
Oh, I'm sure everything's fine.
It's not.
Oh,
Your nose feels like a small balloon in the middle of your face.
ow.
It hurts when you honk it. It doesn't appear
Honk.
to be
Ow, my
a
nose.
tiny nose either. Not with all the drinks it's on
Ah.
for you.
At least my tongue's okay.
It's not.
Oh.
Swollen and snail-like, wriggling between your fingers.
A drink of water will sort that out. Wipe the mirror. I'm not that bad. Actually, yeah, bottom left. Okay, maybe I am that bad.
You have no idea who this thing is.
Oh dear.
Do you?
Of course I am. I'm a superstar. I'm some kind of superstar, right?
It appears you're also dead.
Oh.
There's clearly rigor mortis on your face.
Hmm.
Oh wait, is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression of that face?
Mirror's bullying me. Why? Because, I don't know, the face is making it itself.
Please stop. It's horrible.
No.
You're scaring yourself.
No, this is all superstars do. Yeah.
You can't, can you? It's like it's not even voluntary
Aw.
anymore. You have worn that grin into your face, and now it won't come off. What does it even mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey?
Let's see. Superstardom. Indescribability. I think it's supposed to look suggestive? I'm insinuating that I'm vaguely sympathetic. I think I'm sort of pulling it off in a sad has-been kind of way. There's some charm to it. Yeah.
There might have been.
Ooh.
10 years ago. It's little more than a cadaverous spasm now.
Okay, this is a very low check here. Let's try encyclopedia. Deep into your mind to locate the source of the expression.
Like the rest.
Damn.
It comes from a bad place somewhere.
That's not good.
That's all you know.
Okay, and this is like an impossible check. 3%.
It's too
No.
late. Like an image on film. The expression belongs to your primary motor cortex.
Okay.
It would take a minor neurological for you to cease producing it.
Fair enough. Those are white checks, so I think I can repeat those. Put skill points into encyclopedia. Oh, so you have to actually... You can repeat them, but you have to put skill points into them to repeat them. Okay, we'll leave it be for now. And we'll have that as something we come back to. Okay, I can't open the door, so I guess we're just going to come down here for a bit. Find another place to do my investigate. Is there another door around here somewhere? Let's try out here. Let's try and find the other shoe. Or do I not have my keys or something? Okay. Uh-huh. Oh. Okay. There's more stuff over here. Hello. Ah. Ooh. Ooh. Music. Chest stab full. -9 degrees. Centigrade overcast. Okay. A door. Oh boy. Also something over here. What's this? There's something on the table. Ooh. I can have money. Oh boy. I gained some money. 4.4 real. I don't know how much that is. Is that money? It's probably more than like a pound though, because the pound is hacked. Oh, that's bright. The smell of the sea makes you dizzy. Oh, the smell of the sea is so good though. Used to live near the sea. It was good. It was good. My shoe! Oh, wait. A gust of briny wind washes over you. And my boots! I got my boot. Shoes. Awesome watchtower heels, but the heels are ridiculously high. They may have lost some of their luster over the years, but these green crocodile leather shoes fit you perfectly. Okay, I just need a hat now. And then we're sorted, baby. And I've got a cassette case, which I can sell. But, I think I'll leave that for now. Oh, I'm going to need quite a bit of XP if I want to level up.
There they both are.
Yeah.
Identical shoes. Both copiously green and
Okay.
indiscriminately snakeskin. Reunited on your feet.
Ta-da!
Like two baby crocodiles.
Yeah, how do they fit?
Good. They're
Good.
comfy. Feels like the only good thing about you right now.
Aw.
Truth be told.
I'll take it. I'll take it. It's Monday and I've done everything. Woo! Okay, let's go and see where we can go next. Well, I think I've got everything I need to go about my day. So we've got this, that, and the other. I'm not missing anything. Anything on the table for me? I'll have one last check in my room before we go out into the wider world. I just love the fact that we spent like 20 minutes and we've just moved out of our room. I love that this is the sort of game this is. A chair, yes. Bottle? I think that is everything. I'm not going to get anything else. So let's wiggle. What is the date? I don't know. What this? Calendar says it's March. The year is 51. Okay, so it's March 51.
Hello, officer.
Officer?
The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips.
Okay. Miss Orange Disco Dancer.
Her eyes are brown and her face is speckled with birthmarks.
Okay.
She can't be more than 28.
Officer, am I military personnel?
No.
She seems perplexed by my question. Then why did you call me an officer?
Because you're a police officer,
Oh.
sir.
Hey. Are you sure? Or I can be mean about it, but I'm not gonna be mean about it. Are you sure?
I am, yes. Unless you've been feeding us a set of very well-rehearsed lies all this time.
Okay, she takes another drag of the cigarette.
You've been here for 3 days, on Official police business, no less.
What, drinking? Drinking for 3 days is like, yes, this beer is official police business. And what business is that?
In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
Try the expression on it. No, we're not here to flirt. We're here on trying to work out who we are as a human being. Flirting isn't going to help that. Why don't I remember being a cop? Who in their right mind would let me be an officer of the law? Yeah, why don't I remember?
Could it be because of the drinking?
Yeah, it probably could be. She raises an eyebrow. The cigarette sizzles. Ooh.
She hasn't had time to put her makeup on.
No.
This is her morning cigarette. She looks tired. Her beauty waning faster than it ought to at her age.
Okay, and who in their right mind would let me be an officer of the law?
Don't be so harsh on yourself. They let almost anyone be a police officer.
Fair enough. Yeah, I'm not going to do this because A, I'm basically going to fail, and B, I don't want to be that sort of person. Because in RPGs, you very much get to choose what sort of person you want to be, and I don't want to be the kind of weird person who just hits on a other person the first time you meet them. I should get going.
Of course.
She puts out...
Officer, they don't like the police around here.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Something stirs in you as she's about to go.
Oh, that's quick reaction speed.
A need. The need to ask questions.
Okay.
It's like you said the words a million times before.
Okay. Investigation,
She
go!
looks back at you, a light glinting off her eyes.
Before you go, I have some questions for you.
Yes.
What is it that they have against the police here?
The dock workers are pretty cocky. They think they're police enough.
Okay.
At least here on the coast. I can't say about the rest of the city.
And where is it? Where is here? I don't know where I am.
You're in
Scared.
Bristol, sir.
No. Where? In the metaphysical world that is the universe.
We are in Revachol.
Oh, okay. I don't know where that is.
Revachol is
Oh, okay.
the disgraced former capital of the world.
Thank you, Brain.
Into zones of control under foreign occupation. Half a century after a failed world revolution.
Oh, damn.
She is central to our moment in time.
Okay. This is also why I wanted to choose like intelligence and encyclopedia. It's going to give us the lore that we need to know about the world. Ravishol forever? Should that mean something?
You sure look like you're from Revachol.
Okay.
Revachol parties.
Her accent suggests she is not from around here. She's from Aranya, another part of the world.
Okay. And is it 51 now?
It's 51.
What century?
The current century.
And that is...
Centuries don't have
Ah.
numbers. They have names. And this is the current one.
And how many centuries have there been? We're really going down the rabbit hole of like, please tell me what year it is.
Civilization has existed for 8,000 years, sir.
Fair enough. Okay, yeah, sure. No, that is pretty funny. I do like that. Okay, tell me something else.
Yeah?
Your room is almost next to mine. Did you hear anything last night? Did you hear me maybe throwing my shoe out the window?
There was the usual ruckus.
Okay.
Loud disco music.
Rave.
Okay. It's impossible to hear people speaking from over here.
Loud disco music.
Oh, yes. Various artists.
Okay.
Ostentatious orchestration, prime among them.
Brilliant band. Their first two discographies, everything. Their first two discs, first two albums, amazing. They really went downhill after the third album, though. She raised an eyebrow, waiting for the name to connect with you.
That, yeah, whoa. The less said about OO, the better.
Ostentatious orchestrations.
OO were huge where I come from. I was very young then, of course.
Okay.
Like 7. Life gets hard, but
Yeah.
we go on.
Yeah, we go on all right.
I don't know about that. At around 2 o'clock, disco stopped,
Oh,
and there was a change of pace.
okay. Did it become like really hardcore metal, like? Oh,
A slow, sad.
Okay, no, the opposite of that.
thing,
There.
Like organ music on repeat.
Oh,
That went on for quite a while.
oh.
Some of the time, you were yelling along to it.
Oh, I can show them the empty case of this. So, yeah, was I singing this? The smallest church in St. Sians.
Yes.
Yeah.
A church in there. A really small church.
Oh.
Like the smallest, saddest church in the whole world.
Oh.
It was about that. And also,
What else?
that it doesn't matter anymore and that we're alone now. It was difficult to tell. The song itself was very quiet and soft, but you sounded like a woman, sir. It was hard to understand what you were singing on top of it.
Sorry.
Don't be. I was going out later anyway. It didn't bother me.
Fair enough. Then what happened?
Then you started screaming and trashed the place.
Are you sure I wasn't being assaulted? No, that's so me. What did I do?
The window was smashed. The tape player probably. Stopped. And furniture too. A real
Destructathon.
Screaming.
Oh dear.
And I think you passed out.
Was there anything else at all?
There was.
No.
I think
No.
you screamed that you didn't want to be this type of animal anymore. I may have misheard, but it was sort of memorable.
Okay, fair enough.
I went out afterwards. Everything was quiet by then. Around 4 or 5. And that was it.
And that was it. Okie dokie. Thank you.
Glad to have been of assistance.
Yeah. Was that all? Yes. Glad to have been of assistance. Neat. Oh, a cigarette. Looks like she left a nice long stop in the hallway. It's still smoking. Fair enough. And there is a door here. Okay, I probably shouldn't have been messing with that lock since it's not my route. Oh, I can really shift when I want to. Let's see what's going on. What's this? This is the weekend edition of the satirical newspaper Trompe Le Monde. Okay. Let's have a look around. See where we can't go. Let's use the stairs. Don't be afraid to say weird things. Fair enough. Okay. Do. Oh, this is really pretty down here. Bit ostentatious, some might say, but I like it. Okay, what's up here? This is where the lyrics would be. Oh, it's like an open mic night situation. A big old karaoke mic, just waiting for someone to sing into it. And what's this? Summer door closed for the winter. Okay. And let's see what I can interact with. See what there is going on here. Oh, there's quite a bit. Okay. The speaker is connected to the radio. The music is seasoned with static. Yay!
Uh-huh. Logan Paul lost.
Oh.
Yay!
Lukey really likes WWE, and they're watching the one right now at the time of streaming where Logan Paul was fighting and they lost. Yay! Did they win though? No.
You should totally
Karaoke!
Your emotions need to be expressed.
Yes.
People need to know your vast oceanic soul.
My soul is immense.
Utterly. And it needs to be heard.
Yes, I agree with Inland Empire here.
Through a PA system.
Oh yeah.
By other people.
This goes well with the theory I'm developing, that I'm a down on my luck superstar person. What should I sing when it comes to it?
You should sing the sad small church song from that tape you found.
Uh-huh.
Thought it was obvious.
I was thinking maybe I could sing something happy, like the ostentatious orchestrations, like Hap.
No.
Oh.
Don't sing the happy song. It's stupid. Sing the sad song. It's profound.
Okay, brain.
You would need another copy of the tape first, though. The one upstairs is destroyed.
Got it. This goes well, though, with the theory that I'm developing. I'm a down on my luck superstar person.
Who is mistakenly identified as a cop for his prominent jawline?
Uh-huh.
Yes. Sounds likely. You should probably go on stage and pose for a moment when you're done with
Pose.
this. See if it works.
Yeah. Can I get up on the stage? This feels right. You belong here. Pose. Yeah. I like it. Oh. Sing karaoke. Get hold of a sad song tape. Okay. Can do. What's this? The soft purr of an electric juicer comes from the kitchen. It's somehow working. Can I take that? I can take that. Okay, no Safed. I was like, is this stealing? I'm not sure. This is a water cooler. A large bubble is rising to the surface. The menu has been wiped clean. Only the word Monday is written on it. A woman's hand wrote yesterday's menu. Today starts in a man's handwriting. Okay. That's my Encyclopedia Britannica of a brain working right there. Let's talk to the dude.
A man in his late 20s stands behind the counter,
Okay.
inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach, He gives you a sideways glance, then looks down again.
Let's have a look at the bird. Maybe we can know what it is, and that might strike up some conversation.
A competent work of taxidermy. The white and brown seabird lies among piles of coasters and drying mugs.
Okay.
One of its wings broken.
Oh, I bet I broke this.
Is trying to mend it. Looks like the bird was ripped off the ship.
Yeah.
That was used to mount it, most likely on a wall. This is the great story.
Yeah.
The seabird is the symbol for the discovery of the Insulindian Isola, the part of the world you are in right now.
Okay.
The small steel tag says as much.
Oh.
The great skua. Stegosaurus skua.
I could have just seen that, I guess, but my encyclopedia brain knew that, at least. That's the great skewer, right? Oh.
Look, your buddy is over there.
He looks at the doors where a man in a bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor.
Why don't you go and talk to him, okay?
What do you mean, my buddy?
He pretends not to hear you, concentrating on the bird instead.
And, are you the bartender?
No, I'm not the bartender.
Oh.
I'm the cafeteria manager.
Oh, okay. Is this not a bar? I thought... Okay, I'm not going to question it.
He's very animated all of a sudden. This seems like a touchy subject.
I'm going to ask what the difference is.
I have 3 cafeterias to manage.
Oh, damn.
3. Sylvie tends the bar here, not me. I'm only standing in.
Fair enough. And where did Sylvie go?
She just, you know.
Oh, okay. Ooh, we're going to get to test our metal.
His eyes dart from left to right. This man isn't lying.
Okay.
He is hiding something.
Thank you, drama. She what?
So now you're a cop. Forget it.
Okay, we'll have to wiggle. Okay, so we've got a buddy doing their thing. Oh. Autosave. Autosave. Thank you, autosave. Thank you for doing your thing. What's going on here? The door is bolted. A sign reads, kitchen reserved for personnel until 3. Now, inside you catch a glimpse of Union paraphernalia, a strike poster, some red pennants. A sign reads, mess hall reserved for Union members, doors open at 4. Okay, so to go in there we're going to need to be like part of a union of some kind. I cannot interact with anything. That's a table, got it. Let's have a look if there is any like money lying around. I feel like I'm very broke right now. Ooh. A bottle of rum has been knocked over. Beautiful dark liquid is spilling out. Hey dude. A man is sleeping at the table wearing mud-caked boots and rolled down overalls. The back of his shirt reads Wild Pines, encircled by a logo with a tree.
A colourful piece of plastic is dangling from his carabiner.
Oh.
Makes your fingers itch. On the counter, rolled out of his open hand, you see a blister pack of headache medicine.
Okay. Inspect the piece of plastic on his carabiner.
It's a dock worker's ID, doubling as a shift card and a job permit. A young, able-bodied man stares back at you from the photo. Santiago S. John.
Okay. So I could try to wake him up, or I could try to steal it. Pick up the pills.
The man does not mind.
Okay.
You probably need them more than he does.
You've just picked up some
Oh.
magnesium. This item is stored in the bottom left corner of the screen above
Yay.
the character
Oh
portrait.
yeah, there it is.
Use magnesium to heal your morale if you have morale damage.
Okay, I can try to wake him up. 17% chance.
You gently
No.
shake his shoulder, but nothing happens. This man could probably sleep soundly in a ship's engine room.
Okay, that failed. This is a red check. It cannot be retried.
You fumble with
Oh,
the
dear.
unloaded gate of the carabiner,
No.
but to no avail. The dangling items refuse to come loose.
Oh, dear.
They just jingle in an ever louder manner,
Oh dear.
like fucking sleigh bells. What are you doing? You're gonna get caught.
Oh no.
Stop finger fucking him, officer! I'm responsible for these oafs and their stuff. Even Sleepy there.
What? No, I'm just checking the man's feeling okay.
Yeah, sure. I don't care. Just don't finger bang his stuff.
Oh no. He snorts angrily, then turns back to his activities. I was trying to wake him up. You okay, Lukey?
Yeah?
What's up?
Are they feeling okay?
No, they're sleepy, but I got caught trying to get something off them.
Oh no.
I know. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. See, even 72% chance is not guaranteed, so you do need to be careful in this game. I was just showcasing the failure system, yes, yes. Oh.
That sugary black rum stain on the counter makes you teary-eyed with joy.
Oh.
It's almost touching how syrupy and sticky it is. How long have you been up already?
Like an hour?
Sweet Lord, a whole hour. And you haven't thought about rum and lemonade in all that time?
Nope.
You've truly extinguished all trace of yourself.
I've been secretly thinking about it. Should I be thinking about this? Looks like drinking hasn't turned out well for me.
Maybe you haven't turned out well for your drinking. Have you thought about that? Get a goddamn rum and lemonade into yourself, boy.
No.
Or better yet, lick that stain off the counter.
No.
What happened, man? You used to be cool. Go get your boring normal person drink then.
I will.
Drink on and your act together.
No. I won't. Find booze and drink it. The hangover feels really bad. You have to take the edge off. Find a bottle of alcohol, put it in your hand, equip it to the held slot, and the magic will happen by its own. I don't want to drink, though. But, XP, I guess, for this dude. Hello.
Hello, sweetie.
Hello. Ooh, cryptozoologist's wife.
You shouldn't keep your colleague waiting.
Fair enough. She nods towards the man in the orange bomber jacket. The Royal Pinball Machine is unplugged. Ah. I want to play with the pinball machine. I need to talk to this. I want to play with the pinball machine.
The man plucks at the seabird, frowning.
But I wanted to play with the pinball machine. Okay, we might be able to do that later. Let's talk to our friend.
A bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor.
Okay.
Looks like he's waiting for someone. You.
Oh.
As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting. On the sleeve of his bomber jacket, as well as on its back, are the same enigmatic white rectangles as on your blazer.
Shake his hand.
Hello. I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Prison 57. You must be from the 41st.
Sure.
He's waiting for your name.
Let's try and make a name for myself. 72%. Hey.
Concentrate.
Yeah.
Squint your eyes. Your name should be deep gold and orange, like a forest fire looming on the horizon, mixed with the stench of liquor rising from your breath. You're 2 steps closer to it, but there are still many to go.
So, yeah, 72%. I succeeded that time. 72% trying to steal something, I failed. That says something about morality, right? It is not yet time. I don't really know my name.
Okay then.
He processes the information and then disregards it.
It looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
I have.
What he means is, he has been trying to meet up with you for
Oh.
several days, but you have been otherwise occupied.
Yeah, like the cafeteria manager, I just talked to him.
If you don't mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area. Now that I'm here as well. I understand the scene is out back, right?
The scene?
It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
Yes, the police. I'm aware that I am a policeman. I'm going to say what
At the
interviews?
57th, we like to prepare an initial list of persons of interest, and then just skim the surface.
Okay.
Prepare the field, get to know the players. You don't do that? Maybe it's not an inter-district practice.
I haven't. And I'm going to say that because I want to get more info out of other people using my colleague here to help me.
Okay, we'll have time for that.
Good.
After we take a look at the coroner's case.
Perfect.
Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
There's a dead body in a tree. No.
So, the body is still in the tree.
Yeah, yes.
This is the first time Detective Williams
I think I'm pushing him. I think I'm pushing his patience.
obvious you would have preferred for the body to no longer be in the tree.
Yeah.
where it has been hanging for 7 days straight.
Oh.
We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
I can't remember anything.
I can see you drank last night.
Yeah.
Before.
Yeah.
You're still drunk now. But
Yeah.
I have seen officers go through worse.
Oh.
Much worse. If you
Fair
need
enough.
something for your headache, there is a general store nearby. But as I said, the dead body should be our #1 concern.
Okay. What are we supposed to do again?
Talk to the manager.
Yes.
Then we go out back and take the body down.
Okay. Let's get going.
To you, officer.
Interview the cafeteria manager, inspect the victim's body. Okay.
If you're about to embark on an investigation, shouldn't you have a badge?
That makes sense. Shouldn't I have a badge?
You mean you don't have a badge?
It wasn't on me when I woke up.
Losing your identification card is a serious matter.
Okay.
My vehicle has a shortwave. You can use it to report your badge missing. I advise you to try to locate it as quickly as possible. But getting the body down should still take precedence.
Okay then. Interview the cafeteria manager, inspect the victim's body, report your badge missing. You need to suppress the urge to throw up. Okay, cool.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi is now in your party.
Yeah.
You can talk to him whenever by interacting with him.
Cool. Neat. Let's go talk to the cafeteria manager then. Hey, buddy.
The man with the unimpressive beard notices
Ooh,
you approach.
burn.
He drops the ledger he was holding and turns to the lieutenant.
Okay. Fair enough. You not talk to me.
Mr. Gart, right?
The lieutenant glances into his little
Run
notebook.
this place.
Yes.
He responds tersely.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41.
Oh, he doesn't know my name. What is gold and orange like a forest fire but smells like liquor? I'm currently in between names, or I could say nothing. I'm gonna say nothing. I'm gonna but then that might not give him confidence. I'm gonna say I'm currently in between names.
Fantastic.
It's like when you've left your band but you haven't decided on a solo artist name yet. Kim is about to say. I'm gonna let Kim just guide the investigation at the moment.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene. It also took you a while to call us and report the dead body. It was you who placed the call, yes?
No, I only just got here.
Oh.
It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here.
Okay.
I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact,
Ooh.
I do.
He looks behind a pile of coasters, finds a slip of paper, and hands it to the lieutenant.
This sounds like something you can use to call this Sylvie later.
No reaction speed. Bad.
You said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What, of Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many cafeterias I manage.
You said you managed 3. Don't lie.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here.
Okay.
But I'm not going to start with you again, if that's what you think.
I didn't imply that. Detective,
He probably means this is where you step in and ask your questions.
Cool. Questions. I got
His
this.
face expresses profound doubt in your having this.
Who killed him? Where exactly is the body?
Behind this building, there's a courtyard. They hoisted him up on a tree there.
Oh, and how do we get there?
That's easy. See that door there?
West.
First you exit through that.
Okay.
Then to your right, you should see a big hole in the fence.
Okay.
A really big one. You can get to the courtyard through there.
Okay.
No need for the keys.
Nice.
The hole is big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry to fit through.
I like this guy's dry humor. Why did Sylvie go away?
Haven't you asked me that already? What is it with you and this woman? She has nothing to do with this.
No, before I asked you where, now I'm asking you why.
Okay, you got me. She went away because of the dead body out back. And because I asked for her number.
Oh.
That's why Sylvie went away. I hope you appreciate that.
thank you.
Oh dear. The lieutenant says he opens his little notebook on the cover. The number is safely tucked away. Mystery solved!
Is it? Because I thought you were supposed to be investigating Elysium, not my employer.
Sorry. I guess I like to be thorough. Everything has something to do with everything. Yeah, everything has something to do with everything.
Good for you. Was there something else? I'd like to get back to what I was doing.
Who killed him?
I don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. That's your job.
I don't know. It's worth asking. You might have known.
He doesn't know. He just said they hoisted him up on a tree. Who is this they?
Before you said they hoisted them up on you, who do you mean by they?
I was saying it was the union dock workers. That it was a lynching.
Yeah, gotcha. Who exactly is saying that?
The locals, the customers, the people who eat here. A lot of dock workers eat here. Sylvie told me everyone knows the dock workers did it.
Did the debarders themselves tell her this, or
Okay.
is it a rumor?
I don't know who that is. I don't know who the Debardos are.
I don't really know. You'll have to ask her.
Why would the dock workers do this?
I would suppose it's because they have nothing better to do.
Oh.
You mean the strike?
Oh, it could have been like a scab situation where he crossed the picket line and they got a little bit angry about it.
Yes, the strike. The man they had was a security guard for the
Oh.
harbor company, I hear. A mercenary. The unionistas probably thought they'd send a message.
I'm not going to ask, did you kill him? Because, well, that's just going to completely fry him and he's not going to answer any more of our questions. So I have another question.
Lieutenant turns the page in the little notebook he's been scribbling.
I have another question. That's all.
Let's go.
Ooh, that's a nice chunk of experience.
Not so fast. You owe me 130 real.
That's not going to work, is it? What's real?
Oh, excuse me. You owe me 130 real.
He pronounces the R with a mock aristocratic accent.
IIR, or Inter-Isolary Real, is the global reserve
Oh.
currency. Whatever part of the world you're in right now, it's safe to assume he means you owe him some money.
Do you mean some form of street cred?
No, you owe me street cred. You owe me money. You owe this establishment 130 real.
But what exactly is money?
What are you, a philosopher?
Since I woke up, I have trouble remembering.
Currency that can be exchanged for goods and services.
You're right, Lukey. Currency can be exchanged for goods and services. That's a good point. Yeah, actually, that makes a lot of sense. My brain. Since I woke up, I have trouble remembering even the most basic concepts of reality.
Money is what grown-up people use to pay for things.
Uh-huh.
Things like this hostel room, or 8 bottles of potent blend,
Oh.
and 9 packs of Royal Extra.
Okay.
We use it for everything, really.
Where do I get it from?
Are you serious? From your work? I don't know. You can take bribes, I guess.
No.
I'm sorry. I don't think cops can take bribes.
Some do take recompense, but only to survive.
Oh, damn. Why do I need it, though?
For survival, to pay me.
Okay.
Unless you want to become a hobo.
Yeah,
If you
no.
want to become a hobo, there's nowhere else to stay in Martinez, and it's a cold spring outside.
Fair enough.
Money doesn't make you happy, but it lets you be unhappy for a while longer.
That's a good way of putting it, to be fair.
If you run out of money, you die.
Oh, damn.
It's like that for all of us. Me too. That's why I need you to pay me. Arsehole.
Fair enough. Proceed, but don't show him the coins. They're yours. No, is this money?
Yes, it is.
That's 10 plus 10 plus 20 equals 40. I'm now down to 90, right?
No, you see, that's 40 cents.
Aww.
Cents are a form of currency 100 times smaller
Aw.
than a real. I'm not even going to take this.
Aw.
Come back when you have 130 real.
100 times smaller?
Yes,
But that's horrible.
it is.
Aww.
Isn't it evil?
Uh-huh.
The order of magnitude between what is asked of a person and what they have.
Darkness rides.
It does, doesn't it?
Aww.
There's a shadow as Lieutenant
Sad.
Saragi looks for something in the pockets of his orange bomber.
What do I owe this place for?
Let's see. 3 nights at a tariff of 20 real comes to 60 real.
Okay, that's pretty cheap.
Then there's the window you annihilated.
Oh.
The hole in the window was the first thing I saw when I came to work. So don't try to tell me you didn't. That will be 40 real in damages.
That's still pretty cheap.
Another thing you've annihilated is half the bar.
Oh, damn.
You've run a tab of 30 real. Actually, more, but we'll round it down to 30 for your hard work maintaining the stability and order of Revachol. That's 60 plus 40 plus 30 equals 130 real. And yes, real is still money.
What happens now, though?
I'm sorry, but he has to pay. I can't let him stay here any longer if he doesn't.
Oh.
If he doesn't have the money by tonight, then...
Officer, maybe you are better off working this from home for now. You live in Jamrock, right? It's not that far away.
I don't remember where my home is.
Officer, you really need to take this up with your station.
Okay.
I have a radio in my car. Call them. Ask for assistance.
Oh.
Investigation started now.
But I don't know where I'm going to sleep tonight.
Good luck.
I need to pay for the damages. Okay, the man wants to say something, then thinks better of it. Oh.
By the way, where is home?
I don't know.
The address is correct,
Okay, this got really real really fast.
isn't it?
It's got really real really fast, and I don't have any money. Help. Help, brain.
But you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere.
Far away?
In time or space?
Both.
That doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money.
Oh dear. The hobo cop. I don't want to sleep in a... Can I trace the way back somehow?
You can try. Run some addresses in your head when you have the time. Maybe a street or an apartment will appear.
Okay. What's this? Lonesome long way home. Ooh. Problem. But I don't know the solution. Oh, there's a lot of stuff going on. Factual memory returns. Research time 6 hours 5 minutes. Let's rewind. Let's trace your drunken steps back home. Jump across the raised channel, bridge southwest of here. Fall over. Get up. Get off the asphalt in 20 minutes. Shuffle your feet through courtyards, scaring little children. Go under the Great Raised Motor Act. The 881 until you reach Le Domaine Eminent in North Jamrock. The streets are frozen this time of year, caked with ice. Walk down Main to Perdition. There's a side alley there, and the footprints in the mud. I'm going to internalize this. Lonesome way home. Oh, and I can have other things, and it will slowly over time just do it. Okay, that's cool. I will remember over time. Got it. Who made the call? Call Sylvie using Kim's shortwave to ask who made the call, and pay for damage. Ask your station for additional funds. Okay, I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. Let's talk to Kim quickly.
Yes?
Tell me about the case.
What do you want to know?
Literally anything. I can't remember.
Maybe you can tell me what you do know to help me narrow it down a bit.
The guy behind the counter thinks some union people hung a man.
Then you are not that far behind, actually.
Okay.
Do you want me to brief you?
Yes.
3 days ago, the RCM Emergencies Desk received a report about a security guard who was found hanged in Martinez.
Okay.
An anonymous caller said there was a dead body behind the Whirling in Rags hostel cafeteria.
Alright.
The cadaver had been there for 4 days.
Oh, damn.
No one had come to investigate. During that time, the victim had been stripped of his belongings.
Ooh.
The caller did not identify him, but used the word lynching. There is an ongoing labor dispute between the local dock workers and the logistics company Wild Pines.
Wild Pines!
To death as part of this dispute.
Wild Pines was that guy that was sleeping over by the counter. Oh. What does the briefing say who the victim was?
A security guard or worker of some sort, hired by Wild Pines. This was just hearsay from Martinez, of course. We need to find out the truth.
And why don't we know anything about the caller?
They didn't identify themselves in any way. The tone was muffled using a device of some sort. The desk could identify neither the caller's age nor sex.
And why hide themselves?
There's a strong prejudice against involving the RCM in what's seen as union matters. The dock workers' union is the de facto police in Martinez. Now it appears they've started executing too.
Oh.
We cannot allow that.
Oh, and the RCM is...
That's us, the Revachol Citizens Militia.
Oh.
We're the police in this city.
We are the... Wait, we're a militia, but we're also police?
The RCM, or the Revachol Citizen Militia, is the police force you and him are part of.
Okay.
A self-organized peace corps of the occupied city of Revachol. The RCM operates within a legal twilight.
Okay.
Yet, Its authority is rarely questioned.
Okay, so we're not going to be questioned for doing weird stuff.
To know this.
Okay. Let me just make this perfectly clear. Our job here is to find the killer.
That's right.
Yeah. Secret task complete. Ask him to tell you about the case. Nice. Can we go over the preliminary info?
You mean like a brief?
Oh.
You want me to brief you again?
No, that's okay.
There's no reason to wing anything. If you didn't get the brief, that's okay. I did. 3 days ago, the RCM emergency...
That's okay. We've been through this. We've been through this. Mega cool.
Okay then. Was there anything else you wanted to know?
And would you say this is a mysterious case?
No.
Oh.
It's not a particularly mysterious case.
Why not?
The deceased is a security guard for a corporation involved in a labor dispute. It doesn't take a DeLorean polymath to put the pieces together. I just don't see the case getting more mysterious than that.
Okay. I was thinking something otherworldly might be involved, you know, something supernatural.
I can assure nothing like that will happen. Do you know why not?
Why not?
Because it's not part of reality.
I like this. My understanding is of Disco Elysium that early on in its sort of like lifespan, there was quite a lot of hubbub about one of the endings being like, oh, this is all inside your brain, it's a supernatural thing. So I'm thinking this might be like a meta joke about that of, yeah, we cut that out. I'm playing the director's cut, the director's edition, so.
The gesture resembles an orchestra conductor bringing the choir to a full stop.
Nice.
So desperately mundane. You need to funk this case up.
Funk it up. Funk it up.
The lieutenant isn't seeing. The universe is too irrational, too morally complex. You should convince him.
Okay, if we're from different precincts, why are we on the same case?
I'm afraid you and I are pawns in a pissing competition.
Fair enough.
You don't know? I assumed you were in on it.
You know what I'm in on? Retrograde amnesia.
Better still than an imbecilic cop-off.
Cop-off?
It's just stupidity. We shouldn't waste any more time on it. If you want my take, ask me after we've inspected the victim.
You should tell me now, it seems relevant.
Later.
Okay.
Was there anything else you wanted to know about the case?
Oh, that's all I need to know. Ooh. Tell me about the case. It +1. It was a murder. Convince Kim there's a sexy, dark mystery twist to the case. It's a white check. How can we try it?
Only banal.
Ah.
At the core, you're a very banal person.
Boo.
A very small soul.
Boo.
One you should be
Oh.
ashamed of.
No.
It's no wonder the soft one doesn't want it back.
Oh.
It was right to abandon you.
No. Don't do that to my morale. I need that. I think you should know that I can't remember anything.
No response. He just arches his brow. He's having trouble processing it, believing it even.
Okay, I feel like I must repeat this. I don't remember anything. There was heavy drinking involved.
Have you tried concentrating on something other than your personal affairs?
There is a certain harsh edge to his voice,
Aww.
like he's tired of hearing about your personal affairs.
But I'm completely lacking in basic information about even this organization we're in. Can you help me? I'm afraid this is a medical situation.
Fine.
Yeah.
Let's get through this day first. Off hours begin at 9 p.m. If you're still having trouble then, I can give you an orientation.
Okay, thank you.
Focus on other people's troubles, not your own. That is a relief.
Okay.
A moment passes. The lieutenant glances at the sports watch on his wrist.
Okay, and I want to talk about you.
Me?
Yeah, you.
I don't see how my life is pertinent to the investigation.
What's that to know? No, that's mean. Yeah. We'll work better together if there's some rapport.
That's a fair point. Alright, for the good of the investigation, what do you want to know?
You're wearing glasses.
That's correct.
You feel a slight urge to put the lieutenant down for this.
Aw.
But you can't quite muster enough testosterone.
Just observing, that's mean. Glasses are cool, I guess.
Are they? They are mostly just cumbersome.
You don't look like other people around. Oh, I'm not gonna say that because that is mean. You really don't want to be. You really don't want to be that dude. You don't want to be that dude. Tell me about a secret about yourself.
No.
Okay. Okay.
The lieutenant nods.
Do you ever talk with yourself?
What do you mean?
You know, when you're thinking, do you ever have conversations with your brain?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
What?
The lieutenant's conceptualization skills must be rather rudimentary.
So you're saying your brain never chimes in with advice or warnings or anything?
I can't say that it does. When I need to think, I just use my notebook.
The lieutenant produces his small blue notebook and idly thumbs through a few pages. We all have our different mediums. His is written.
Okay.
Good. Let's change the subject.
Okay, let's go. So we've got a few things we need to do. Kim can answer any lingering questions you have. Join him on the Whirling in Rags balcony after 10 when you're calling in for the day. Apparently there was a pissing match between Precinct 41 and 57. Ask him about this after the initial inspection of the body. And then we've got a lot of stuff to do here. I've got a mirror again, sleeping dock worker, and Inland Empire. So there's quite a bit going on. Let's get out there. Let's go towards the crime scene. Take breaks, talk to strangers, explore. Okay, let's explore a little bit. What's happening? A heap of snow melts in the wheelbarrow. Street sign reads, oh. Heck the police. Heck the police.
RCM in Martinez. What can I help you with?
I have some questions for you.
Of course. What can I help you with?
What is this fuck the police business?
Excuse me?
The sign?
Oh. Well, I didn't write it there. I'm just sitting here.
Okay, sorry, I don't mean to startle you.
Okay.
Yeah. We need directions.
Since the street sign's messed up? Okay. What do you need?
Where am I?
What do you mean?
I'm a bit disorientated. This is Rivershore, right?
Yes, sir. District of Martinez.
Okay.
This intersection is called Roundabout North.
Okay.
He knows where we are. He just wants directions.
The lieutenant seems uncomfortable with the level of disorientation. What's up north?
There's the pier, the Cape Side apartment buildings, some more tenements. Not a lot, really.
And the east?
The harbor gates. Some kind of commotion, I think. I don't follow the local politics. A fleet.
Ooh! Fleet.
Some shops and a bridge. The canal bridge leads to the coast, but it's broken, I think. Some kind of accident, probably.
Okay, and on the other side of the canal?
Just coast. There's a little fishing village there.
Oh boy.
A fish market. But that got closed down ages ago.
And in the west?
It's just water. No, actually, I think they call it the Martinez Inlet. There are some islands in the bay, but they're hard to reach.
Hey, I'm looking for a dead body.
Oh, that. That's right there, in the yard.
Okay, thank you.
She's relieved someone has come for it.
Oh yeah, okay, good.
Even all the way over here.
Oh.
There's a drop of death in the spring air.
Oh dear. Thank you.
No problem.
She's very well composed. Back straight.
Cool. Who are you exactly?
Me? I am just a gardener.
Nobody's just an anything.
She hides it well, but behind the sweat and dirt there is something else in her rigid posture.
There's more to you than that.
Is there?
The quickness of the reply certainly does not prove you wrong.
Yeah, what are you doing here?
I'm working.
Working on...
I have a greenhouse in the yard there.
Okay.
I've been trying to get some work done.
But...
Well, as you already know, there's
Oh.
a corpse there, hanging from a tree. It smells pretty bad, so I have to take breaks.
Okay, we'll deal with that for you.
Don't worry, miss. We are here to clean it up.
Mm-hmm.
We can get to work soon.
Oh dear.
My head is about to explode from all the salts I've had to inhale.
Oh dear.
Salts? Ammonium salts.
Oh.
Perhaps useful for later.
Okay, gotta run.
Of course. I won't hold you back.
If there's a corpse, then you're going to need those gloves for the autopsy.
Yes, that's a good point. May I borrow your gloves?
Sure.
Yeah.
Take them.
Oh,
I have another pair.
thank you. She hands you the rubber gloves with no visible... Ah, That's really sweet. An autosave. Pigs go home. The street name is illegible. Okay, and we've got a sign up here. Closed for the winter. Please use the main entrance. Goods from the lorry haphazardly litter the surroundings. Okay. Got another dude over here. Let's do a little bit around of investigation. And a gatherer, feel like a traveler. Accenting the beats as he goes.
A simple little cadence. He seems to be making it up as he goes.
Keep listening for a second.
From another planet. Hey there.
What's going on here?
It's the jam, my man.
Nice. He motions towards the spool of lorries with a sweeping gesture.
The air from the east is thick with the smell of crude oil.
Ooh.
Heavy metals and other byproducts of the modern era.
Damn.
You could almost taste it.
What's the jam?
It's a traffic jam for the ages. Harbor gates up the street are shut tight. No explanation given. Workers on strike, scabs agitating. All around clusterfuck.
Fair.
Meanwhile, we're all stuck here in long-haul limbo for days upon days upon days.
So,
Days.
oh damn, fair enough. How long have you been here then?
Feels like forever. Like I was born on this here roundabout and this was all I ever knew.
Hmm.
Just me and the metal and the tires, the oil and the fumes of mazout.
Extravagantly phrased, but I can roll with it.
Yeah, imagine. It's been a whole week already. So tell me, what do you need?
Yeah, care to spare some change for a working stiff? Tell me more about this strike.
It's like whatever's going on over at the docks. Workers got a blockade set up, making demands, no way in or out.
Going on strike would probably help you dodge a bullet or two.
What's the union demanding? It's good to know that though. That's helpful.
Some pretty wild stuff I hear. Like a giant new power crane in half the company.
Oh.
I forget what exactly. Good on them, I guess.
Oh, so yeah, it's the whole thing of, you know, technology replacing people.
I've heard talk there's a company rep in town too. Like a strike negotiator type.
Okay.
They know what's up.
They know what's up.
Precise demands and so on.
Ah, yes, from the Wild Pines. We'll meet her soon enough, I'm sure.
What do you think the company wants?
They want to keep that money flowing in, my man. Ka-ching.
He doesn't blame them, but he's not on their side. That's for sure.
Anything else I should know?
Anything else? Yeah, this ain't really my area of expertise. I just do my job and get paid. I have things to do and places to be. All of us do.
All of who?
Us lorry drivers. Cam, your nurse.
Hmm.
You still hang around here waiting for this mess to end. Most have scurried off somewhere.
Oh no.
Drunk or high. Or laid. Not that I blame them, really.
Not you?
Not my thing. Chasing transient pleasures is a drag these days. I prefer the examined life now. Thinking, reflecting, observing.
Man after my own heart there. He glances down the road toward the horizon, a glint of something in his eyes.
He tries his best to look nonchalant, but there's a rigidity in him, as if trying to conceal something warm and deep beneath a cool exterior.
Ooh, 8%, that's not going to happen. But it's a white check, I may retry it.
Ease into it.
Oh.
Don't go too far. This seems like a personal matter.
Man, you look sad. What's going on?
I'm okay, man. Just the jams got me down.
Aw.
The fumes, the chemical rainbows, the tarpaulin stretched on the frames and the dull engines off.
I'm sorry.
Maybe the full-on direct approach wasn't correct. Damn, it's tricky business looking into someone's eyes and not doing it wrong.
Know anything about the dead man? The one hanging behind the hostel there.
He ain't one of us drivers. I know that.
Okay, bit of knowledge there.
Otherwise, I haven't really asked about that. Been wasting time right here. Keep him busy.
Nice.
It's easy to see he's telling the truth. He's kept his nose out of the dark stuff.
Busy with...
Analyzing the fundamental structural and psychological conditions of being stranded in the midst of a sea of motor lorries.
Damn.
And their sad, despondent chauffeurs.
And your conclusion?
A sense of surprise there ain't more bodies hanging from more trees.
Oh dear. What are you hauling anyway?
Oh, high-grade narcotics, illegal firearms,
He's merely joking.
Wicked. I've always wanted a friend in the underworld.
Ha! No, I'm joking, my man. Found runs a nice, clean business. This haul of cargo is mostly sporting goods. You know, tracksuits and that kind of thing.
Neat.
They usually get shipped to Grodd and the Occident. Though we've been making headway in the Ilmaran market lately.
Can I get one of those tracksuits you're hauling?
We're pals and all, but I can't just freely hand out the merchandise.
That's fair.
The bosses won't be happy.
And that's your machine behind you?
This rockin' beauty.
Yeah.
Sure is. Like a rash you can't get rid of. You interested in heavy-duty cargo machinery?
A motor lorry, also called a camion,
Ooh.
Caillou, and neighboring islands. This one looks roughed up enough to be some sort of found rust bucket. Maybe the A6.
That's a found A6 you got there, bud.
Good eye, my man.
Yeah.
Yup, she's an old one, but reliable. Me and her spent a long time together.
So nothing illegal then.
Not unless they've illegalized sports equipment on the road.
Right, got another question.
The man taps his fingers rhythmically against his arm.
Care to spare some change for working stiffer, man?
Huh? Oh. No, I ain't got any money.
Oh.
Pay for unfinished work.
They who?
The bosses, man.
I don't know who the bosses think they are, but that sounds like a good arrangement for them.
Yeah, it sure ain't good for me. Or you. I'd spare a coin or two for a city cop down in his luck. If I had saved 4 myself.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm good for now. Good talk.
Don't be a stranger.
Yeah. That dude's pretty neat. Is that milk? What the what? Ooh. Oh. I don't know where I'm going, but apparently I pressed a thing. Where am I going? Whee! A bold slogan, Humanox covers the truck. Then we've got something over here as well.
An old monument stands
Oh.
in the middle of the traffic.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
Pointing toward the sea. It looks as if it's being reassembled piece by piece, secured and mounted in the air with the aid of numerous ropes and rods.
Who's this?
A silver plaque on the statue's pedestal reads, I am Philip III, the Squanderer, the greatest of the Philippian kings of Revachol, son of Philip II, the opulent,
Ooh.
father of Philip IV.
Insane!
As you look up, you notice something about the statue. There are some odd indentations on the king's chest piece.
Okay. What did the king do?
Even by the standards of
Yeah.
the Philippian kings, old sumptuous Philip was known for his profligacy.
Oh dear, in what way?
Well, he blew through the whole national treasury.
Oh, that's not good.
In the decline of one of the penultimate century's greatest superpowers, the suzerain of Revachol.
What's a suzerain?
His own maladministration foreshadowed the fall of the monarchy during the anti-centennial revolution, an end to his family line and the monarchy on the Insulindian Isola.
How did he manage to blow through the entire national treasury or stop the knowledge from pouring in? No. How did he manage to blow through the entire national treasury?
Stories have it that he had his bedroom converted into a treasure chamber where he stored unfathomable wealth.
Oh dear.
Rugerrands, bars of gold, ornate weaponry, armor, and various chalices.
So a lot's going on there then.
He called it the Sol Aurum. It was obscene. There were whispers he slept on a huge pile of gold-dipped
Why?
like some obese dragon, instead of a bed like a normal person.
Yeah, that's deplorable.
But wait, you haven't even heard about his fabled cocaine addiction.
The what?
You see, old Philippe wasn't just good at squandering the national treasury on gold and ceremonial weaponry. He was also a prodigious snorter of nose candy.
So, a bloated druggie, right?
That's what the revolutionaries said 150 years later. Right before they entered out the Elysium and dumped His Majesty's mortal remains in the Insulindian Bay.
That's a lot to process.
His Majesty's courtiers said it helped him connect with the higher realm.
Fair enough, and we know that this is narcotics, but let's see.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty much. Where is he buried?
Beneath the cold waters of the Insulindian Bay, thrown there by the revolutionaries after they cleaned out the royal mausoleum.
But what happened to the statue?
The original was blown apart by communards, then further damaged during the landing of the coalition's airships during the turn of the century revolution. when Martinez was leveled.
Okay.
Most historians think the Coalition's hasty landing may have ultimately saved the statue. If the Communards had more time, they would have reduced it up to even finer pieces.
So it's luck that it's even here in the first place. Who restored the monument?
Some years ago, a group of liberal, artistically inclined individuals, designers mostly, thought it would be ironic to restore the statue of the most wasteful ruler of Revachol in the poorest part of the city.
Oh dear.
The statue is supposed to capture the moment it was blown apart, like
Oh, that's cool.
frozen in time.
I like that.
A rare butterfly trapped in amber, floating on a sea of shit.
That's brilliant.
People in Martinez tend to disagree.
I love it.
As do many prominent art critics and thought leaders with more nuanced social.
No, that's cool.
Young ironists.
I like that.
Philip III, the Squanderer, however, with his bronze face up in the air, doesn't seem concerned about what the hoi polloi think of him in death.
It's very avant-garde, I like that. And the fact that we literally just had an encyclopedic brain for, I don't even know what that was, like 20 minutes, just gave us +5 XP, so I'll take it.
Not that he ever did in life either.
But yeah, why are there indentations?
Something with great kinetic energy seems to have impacted the cuirass. Around where
Oh, that's going to be a cannon. Cannonball.
someone shot him in the heart. Interesting.
Someone shot the king?
Okay, I can't see it, but I take your word for it.
What do you think?
Well, Martinez is riddled with bullet holes. This place saw a lot of action during the revolution, but the statue is recently renovated, so maybe a joke?
Political.
Practice or political statement?
Maybe it's connected to the murder? Question mark, question mark, question mark?
If we connect every bullet hole of Martinez to the murder, we'll get an overwhelming amount of loose threads.
Fair.
But then again, we don't really know what we are dealing with here, so I've made a note.
Nice.
Don't hold your breath.
The king stands high above you,
Cool.
surveying the bay, mute and indifferent to your sightings.
Beautiful. Okay, oh. I need to go around this away and that away. Okay, let's go and make a call. And then, oh, that's beautiful. Oh, I like that.
Before you stands a motor carriage. The bodywork is covered in blue and white livery, bearing the number 57.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Vapor emanates from the large engine on the back of the vehicle.
Look at that
It
beauty.
hasn't had time to cool off yet. This must be the infernal machine.
Oh.
Oblivion. The Caprice Kinema motor carriage.
Okay, open the door.
In the cabin, you are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio microphone on a hook, a pull-out toolbox under the seat, and the software
Ooh.
of fuel preheater gauge.
Seriously, that thing's gorgeous.
A scent of leatherwork and heavy fuel oils washes over you.
Pick up the radio, pull out the toolbox. Pick up the radio.
The frequency tableau lights up, and a green button labeled Prime Line.
Prime line!
Feline eye. And then you hear something. The soft purr
Ooh.
of electrical kittens.
Electrical kittens, I like that.
Cast far and wide over the metropolis. A woman's voice greets you through the static.
This is Precinct 57.
Oh, that's cool.
Hello, Lieutenant. How may I assist you?
Lieutenant.
Hello, Alice. Please assist our colleague from the 41st precinct here. I'm putting him on.
Okay, behave. Unknown dude. I still don't have a name yet. Behave me.
Operating the radio is easy. Just be confident. You've probably done it 1,000 times.
Oh, hi, this is the officer from 41st Precinct speaking. Nice to meet you.
This is Officer Alice Demetri, Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Okay.
Under the green prime line, a yellow saved button catches your eye. You wonder what the lieutenant's default radio station is.
We'll get to that, but not right now. Could you connect me to the 41st Precinct? We need money first. We need to have a place to sleep tonight.
Just a second, officer.
Do 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 do. That's my version of hold music. Star Wars hold music. After a while, you hear an old man greet you from the radio.
10-2, 10-5. This is 41st. Come in. Over.
The man uses relay code.
Okay.
You've got this. You're a cop. And
Okay.
cops know relay code.
Good. Thank you, Brain. 10-4, Section 41. I've got an urgent business, over.
10-4, message received. 10-5, relay message. What's your status? Over.
Reporting in.
10-18, state your message, sir.
I need to report my badge missing.
10-9, over.
My badge. I can't find it anywhere, basically. It's gone.
10-4, message received. This is a very serious situation. I need to 10-22 the captain. Over.
I don't know what that means.
Is it him? What does he want?
Oh dear.
Says he lost his badge and needs to report it. He what? He lost his badge?
Who is this?
This is Communication Officer Jules Pidieu, sir. Over.
No, the other one.
You mean your partner?
Oh.
What is he saying?
Oh dear.
He's asking who you are. I'm his goddamn partner. It's your partner, Satellite Officer Vitmar, sir. Over. Did he lose his memory about his fucking badge?
I did. Sounds like he's losing his patience.
Who lost his badge?
Oh dear. Okay, who's that?
Dick fucking Mullen. Who do you
Oh. Oh, my name's Richard Mullen. Okay.
It's Officer Dick Mullen from the bestseller Dick Mullen and the Lost Identity.
Aww.
Dick Mullen
No bully.
is not your name.
Aww.
It's the name of a fictional detective who would not lose.
Oh, I thought my name was Richard.
Defend yourself. Immediately. They're laughing at you.
Officer has lost his badge. Like I'm the first cop to ever misplace the badge.
He says this has probably happened to other policemen before him and laughs sarcastically. Oh goddamn it! Is he fucking kidding? The whole station's gonna be dicked for this. Satellite Officer Vitmar is wondering if you might be joking and adds that this tarnishes the reputation of the entire station. Over. Mullen dicked us.
This is serious.
He's asking you to stop, says this is serious. Of course it's serious. He lost his fucking badge. Satellite Officer Vitmar concurs, losing your badge is serious. Over.
Okay, let's move on.
10-4, I hear you, officer. I'm
Brilliant.
going to make a note here that you are
Ooh.
in pursuit of your misplaced badge. Over.
Okay, awesome. We've got quite a bit done there.
Fuck me. Mac, come here. You've got to hear this. Dick Mullen lost his badge.
Oi.
What's going on?
Okay, who's this?
Super Cop here lost his badge. He lost his what now?
Stop bullying me.
He lost his goddamn fucking badge.
Could you please stop saying I lost my badge for a moment?
He asked you to please stop saying he lost his badge. Why? Did he find it? Sergeant Person was wondering if you found your badge yet. Over.
You don't have a comeback. Sorry. It's hard to think like this.
Say nothing.
He's not replying. Looks like he's still looking for it.
Okay, enough with this.
10-9, come again. I didn't get that. Over.
Oh, okay, it's making it difficult. Yeah, there's too many people laughing at me.
New heights even for Captain Sober.
Oi.
Ask him. Ask him if he's lost his gun.
Oh no. Oh.
Sergeant Person wants to know if you lost your gun too.
Oh no, I have, haven't I? I've lost my gun.
Check your pockets. Check your... Holy fuck. You don't know where it is, do you?
Panic!
Here we are with news and jokes and to and fro and do's and don'ts. Come with me and live a little brand new Luke and Luke! Hooray! It's everybody's favourite internet fluffs, Luke and Luke!